Now listen in like rap. First shotgun, pistol grip action. Beat a motherfucker more pellets than Batman. Undercover trying to listen in like rap.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Curious Red Flags versus the World Show. Everybody, what's going on, man? Shout out to everybody from my Facebook. Shout out everybody on my YouTube. Shout out everybody on the Twitch that's here for the Curious Red Flags versus the World Show. What's going on, y'all, man? I appreciate everybody. Shout out to everybody coming into the Curious Red Flags versus the World Show. It's Tuesday morning, 9 a.m. for some. Wake y'all asses up. It's lunch break for some of y'all. Show ass over to your phone. Go hide in the bathroom stall. Don't let your supervisor see you. Shout out to some of y'all knee deep in the box. Or reverse. Shout out to some of y'all stomach full on the wood. Take a pause. Grab your phone. Come listen to the Curious Red Flags versus the World. We here live in the morning. Good morning, Isaac Gentry. Shout out to everybody. Isaac Gentry. My cut running over. Let me get y'all up here. Mr. Deep 9245. Isaac Gentry. Mrs. Cup. Trying to sneak in while working. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. All that is appreciated. Good morning to everyone. We about to get this show started. We get summer month. We get, it's early, 3 minutes in, start at the 3-minute mark. But welcome to you guys, man. Episode 4, live morning show, Curious Red Flags versus the World. Y'all know what y'all need to do. Hit the like button, share it. More people coming in right now. I see everybody coming in. I see them all coming in. Mike Hall in the building. Keenan Headshot in the Texas in the building. Toast Tasha in the building. Dope Money in the building. What's up, y'all? Hit the like button. Share the live. Isaac Gentry. DS360. Good morning to some of y'all. Shout out to some of y'all at work. Shout out to some of y'all making love. Shout out to some of y'all yelling at your goddamn kids on the Zoom school right now. I had to get away. We got a dope show right now. Coming about, I'm about to present to you guys Mr. Deep 245, full disclosure representative, Delaware stand-up. We got Delaware in the goddamn building. Towards the end of the show, let me just tell you, I have a new segment of the show called when I tell you, put your red flags, and we're gonna talk about it on the show. Any red flag you may have seen or red flag in your life, and we'll have some fun with it later on. But we're gonna get this show started. I almost didn't make it back to LA. I almost didn't make it back to LA. Did not almost make it back to LA. Why did I almost make it back to LA? I went to Miami to celebrate my wife's birthday. Went to Miami to celebrate my wife's birthday. And, I flew American Airlines. You know what I'm saying? You would think American Airlines would have their shit together. I found out American Airlines a bunch of fucking liars. They're professional liars. I'm going to tell you why. Sunday, I was supposed to come back. I was supposed to be back in LA at exactly 8 o'clock. I pull up to the airport at 3 p.m. on time. I look outside the window. The plane is not there. It's a little bit of light rain. The plane is not there. First red flag. The plane's not there. Second red flag. They tell us, hey, none of the planes in the airport are working right now. This is not an American Airlines situation. This is an airport situation. While they're saying this, planes are taking off. Planes are taking off while they are saying this shit. What makes it worse is Spirit Airline planes that are taking off. You got to be lying your ass off. If Spirit Airlines is taking off, the worst airline service is taking off, and y'all don't even have a plane in the dock. Okay. I go up to the customer service person, right? They say, hey, listen, The plane is on its way. We want everybody from gate 3 to switch to gate 7, and everybody from gate 7 to gate 3. Everybody from gate 3 goes to gate 7. Still no plane in the dock. Still no plane in the dock, y'all. At this point, I go up to the customer service and say, hey, what happened to the plane? Oh, it's on its way. That's what that guy told me. Oh, it's on its way. They get back on the loudspeaker. Attention, everybody. We want to now switch gate 7 to gate 3. Yes, we know we said 3 to 7, but now we're switching Chicago, gate 7, back to gate 3. Everybody walks over to gate 7. Meanwhile, this is going on. Spirit Airlines is taking off. I still see more Spirit. I've seen more Spirit Airlines. I've seen people outside the Spirit window in the air like this, laughing, having a good time, eating their snacks. The lady, American Airlines, they found out they can't lie too much, so they brought a professional liar. This lady comes out. I knew she was a liar just by how she looked. I knew how she was lying because she came out. She had on her American Airlines staff pants, but she had on a park recreation t-shirt. If anybody knows what park recreation is the people that put together the parks or whatever. They have a leaf on the shirt. So immediately they just hired somebody off the floor to lie. Let me tell you the first lie she told. Everybody please line up. Everybody please line up. Please line up. Please line up. She says, everybody come to the front. We are about to board the plane. Red flag. There's still no plane in the dock. Where are we lining up to? We're standing up for 22 minutes. Everybody sit back down. Everybody sit back down. She gets back on the loudspeaker. Everybody who has a ticket with a barcode, you could just come up right now and line up. Hold on. So you're not calling by sections no more. She told everybody who had a barcode to get up. That's 80 of us that have a barcode. Everybody starts a speed roll to the front of the goddamn line. Guess what? Still no plane. Still no plane in the fucking dock. She tells everybody to sit back. Everybody sit down. Everybody please sit back down. Everybody please sit back down, please. Everybody sit back down, please. Our scanner's not working. Instead of just noticing the obvious, there's no plane in the fucking dock, right? So now the plane shows up. The plane shows up 4 hours later, right? Plane shows up. People are getting off. People are pissed off. She tells everybody line up. We're about to the plane is here now. But what happened to the fact that you said no planes were working? But fuck that. I want to go home. The planes are here now, everybody. The planes are here. The plane comes in. Everybody's lined up. Everybody, please sit back down. We have some terrible news. The people that were working, the staff, they are tired and they are maxed out. So we're going to ask some people from Miami, another service, to come fly off the plane, to come work the plane. I'm so sorry. If you guys could just be patient for another hour. 3 hours go by. The new staff don't show up. She gets back on the loudspeaker. Okay, everybody, whoever's here, we're going to just have them load the plane. They find some staff. I don't give a fuck at this point. They find some staff. They get us on the plane. Here's why I should have given a fuck. People have yet to put their bags. It was people who haven't put their bags in the compartment area. And the pilot said, all right, everybody, listen, I know everyone is ready to go home. We're just about to take off. Do you know they took off with people not even in their seatbelts? I will never fuck with American Airlines. I apologize for every comedian who's ever disrespected Spirit Airlines, I apologize. Good morning, y'all. Let's get the show started, man. I just had to tell y'all that story. Let's get right into it. Before I get into the topic, please share the live. Please share the live. Please share the YouTube. Please subscribe. Hit the like button. Let's get right into it. Kid Cudi was on SNL wearing a dress. Now, before I get what I'm about to say, before I pull out the red flag, Kid Cudi basically said he was doing a tribute to Kurt Cobain. You know, at Target and at Spencer's, they have a bunch of Kurt Cobain t-shirts. They've been selling them for years. Target has hundreds of Kurt Cobain t-shirts. You can buy them. I think there's like $12.99. If you go to Target, you buy 4 shirts, you get a dope deal. You go on Amazon, you go anywhere. You can get a cool Kurt Cobain t-shirt on sale. Kid Cudi decides to say he wants to pay tribute to Kurt Cobain. Motherfucker, I've been listening to your albums. None of your songs ever led me that you thought that wearing a dress would be a cool situation to pay tribute. Like, I'm letting you know right now, if I ever pass away, if you think wearing a dress is going to make me happy, I'm letting you know I'm rolling. I'm rolling. I'm not even rolling. I'm stomping in my fucking grave. But this has become an issue, though. This has become an issue because now, you know, and I thought it was in the beginning when it was brought to my attention, I thought it was just another one of these conspiracy talks. But it seems to be that a lot of black entertainers are being I don't want to say forced, because no one can force you to do anything you don't want to do. But a lot of black entertainers are being convinced to put on a dress. A lot of black entertainers. And I'm really trying to figure out, because I don't want to sit here and say that they're forcing us. I want to know from our people, why do they feel that they have to put on the black dress? Like, what do they feel like the dress is doing for their career? What do you feel like? Do you feel like if you do a spin and it spins around, you'll get more followers? Do you feel like you're tapping into another another field of people? What do you think? Why do you want to wear it? I'm gonna be honest with you. When I was young, there were little things that were sold. There were little things that were buy. You as a kid, you know, like, remember you play with your toys and you would pull out your Thunder Tank and you'll pull out your little G.I. Joes and you might see a little Barbie doll, right? Either you'll take the Barbie doll, you'll throw it against the wall, like, ew, throw that shit against the fucking wall. Or you will have your toys DDT the shit out of the little Barbie doll off the thing, or you just ragdoll your Barbie doll. It never felt comfortable to want to do anything that the girls did. So my whole situation is, where in the book, the career handbook, did it say, hey, fuck, wear a dress? Like, but let's take it back. Let's step all the way back. How are those meetings going? Hey, Kid Cudi, how you doing? See, your album's doing well, man, and we really want you to take it to the next level. For real? Yeah, we really want you to take it to the next level. We were thinking, we've seen this before. Don't listen, uncross your arms. We've seen this bomb ass cover up, because I want to say Hollywood is not just telling them it's a dress, right? This is the passive aggressive way. We've seen this bomb ass cover up. It's a slit, and we want you to wear it. And we feel like your listeners, your hip hop listeners, will understand your message a little bit better. And he pulls it up and he's like, this is a dress. It's a dress if you call it that. Don't put yourself in a box. Don't let nobody tell you it's a dress, Kid Cudi. Just put it on. Okay, let's go the aggressive way. Hey, Your fucking album's not doing good. Look, get in the goddamn dress. Get in the fucking dress and get on stage. Are they doing it that way? Somebody said when Wesley did it to Wong Fu. But see, when Wesley did it, there was at least, the movie was about drag queens, right? The movie was about drag queens. So I understood there was a concept to the movie. It was an action. It was acting for that movie. And I understand the part of them having to wear the dress for that movie. But now people are just wearing dresses. Like, I'm just going to put on the dress. Like, people are showing up to Hollywood. I'm just going to put on a fucking dress. I don't give a fuck. This is what I'm going to do. I can't wait to go on SNL and just go put on a fucking dress. I have it. And honestly, mysteriously, each person that's wore a dress has moved up the ladder. I'm not going to name the names because I'm not that big yet. And I don't want this show to be taken off the air, off the YouTube. They will strip my motherfucking page if I was to lay out who's wearing these goddamn dresses. But I tell you this much. I tell you this, guy, I will remain on this fucking YouTube page if I got to put on a goddamn dress. Let's get to the next topic, y'all. First of all, share the YouTube, man. Share the live. Share this live, man. Share the live. Go ahead, share the live. Hit the like button. We're gonna get into the next situation, man. And I think we should start it right here. Let's start it right here. So we got head coach. First of all, this guy used to be a New York Knick. Used to be a Knick. Hubert Davis used to have a nice 3-point shot. He was a Knick. He used to be a New York Knick. And I believe he is the fourth. He is the first black coach for his team. If I'm not making this, if I have the correct information, he's the first black coach for his team, right? So Hubert Davis gets on the podium and he goes into the history of, hey man, he's like, hey man, what's up guys? This is a great time for me, yada yada yada. I'm the first, I believe, he's making history as a coach on his team, yada yada yada. No cue cards. He's just up there talking, and right out of left fucking field, like a sucker punch, this ex-Knick had the nerve, the audacity, because no one gave a fuck. No one asked him this question, because even Caucasian people watching the interview was like, what is going on? Out of nowhere it goes, I am proud that my wife is white. I am proud that my wife is white. What did Drake say? You wasn't with me when I was shooting in the gym? What the fuck? First of all, if your wife was black, or if your wife was white, if your wife had polka dots, why? Like, I've accomplished a lot of things in my life. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I ran track and I won my first gold medal. I didn't feel the need to go up there, but man, this is great. I won my first gold medal. And I just want to let everybody know I am proud that I eat honeycomb cereal. I'm proud that honeycomb cereal is made by a white man and a white family, and I feel real good. This man say he is proud. Unnecessary bullshit. So now let's go to him now. Are you tap dancing? Like what the fuck is go? Because I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm gonna let you know something. This lets me know what's going on at home. I'm gonna be honest, it gets deeper than that. It lets me know him saying that, yeah, it was unnecessary. Love doesn't have a color, but the why he even mentioned it. I'm gonna tell you why. And we gotta dig deeper. We gotta get to the root of the problem. Let's get to the root of the problem. What's going on at home? Let's talk about that. what's going on in the house before the meeting. Gave her a kiss. Honey, when you go up to that stage, you let them know you're good, damn, darn proud of your wife. You let them know, Hubert. And when you get home, I have a big bowl of watermelons. I have a big bowl of watermelons waiting for you, cold. You understand? You go out there and make me proud, Hubert. His name is Hubert. So maybe I shouldn't even be surprised, right? You know what I'm saying? His name is Hubert. How many Huberts do you guys know? Because when you know in life, you kind of expect this. You would expect it from a man named Hubert. When he goes home, she's like, Hubie, are you home, Hubie? Come here, Hubie. Go over there. Eat your bowl of watermelon O's. Eat up. Come here, Hubie. You made me fucking proud today, goddammit. You made me proud today, Hubie. You made me proud, Hubie. I'm from NC and wanted to be super proud that he said that BS. Like what, Hubie? That's what we're gonna call for now on. Hubie. We're proud, Hubie. You could honestly, what? Like when he was in the car, he was like, I don't give a fuck about history, man. These people have to know I'm proud of my wife because she's white. I'm proud of her. When we watched King Kong together, I was so scared for that white woman in Kong's hands, me and my wife together, and I looked at her and I said, listen, no white woman should ever be in the grasp of a gorilla. Let me be your gorilla. Did you see the way Kong protected Jane? Let me be your Kong. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, you sweet lily bucket of milk. Fucking goddamn it, I'm proud of her. When he got married to her, she was walking down the aisle. He was like, fuck, I'm fucking proud of her. I'm fucking proud of her. She's like, what is it, Hubie? What is it? I never thought I could get a white woman who made me so proud. Ah! Hubie, calm down, Hubie. You calm down. You don't let none of your bros tell you it's wrong to be, not to love, but to be proud of me, Hubie. You be fucking proud. You be proud, goddammit. You be proud of me. You get on that goddamn stage. You lace up your shoes. You pull your socks all the way up to your fucking kneecaps. You put on your light blue blazer that I picked out for you. You get up there and goddammit, Hubie, tell him how proud you are. You tell him how proud you are. You tell him every night you go to sleep, you drink your milk, you eat your cookies, and you wear your Confederate underwear. You hear me, Hubie? You hear me? Don't you let those people tell you you're in the sunken place, Hubie. You're in the right fucking place. Hey, y'all, shit alive, man. Yo, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care about race. I don't care who you date, whatever it is. I just feel in that situation right there, I felt like in that situation that is something going on. Because there was no fucking reason for him to say that. There was no reason for him to say that. That felt like it was forced. It felt like it was forced. It felt like he was trained to go here and say what he had to say. I felt like everybody said, I felt like he had the cup. She was playing this tune for him. That's Get Out Part 2, and he was a part of it. He was definitely a part of Get Out Part 2, man. So I don't know what the fuck was up with him. Let's take it to, they call me USHERIONDFACKAMONEY. Fake money. How that fake money do? I got that fake money too, throwing it in the club. Like I'm Usher is smacking these hoes in the head with fake money. smacking them, making it rain with the fake money. Usher, how would you feel? You working all night, busting your ass, lap dance after lap dance. I mean, you shaking, you risking it all on Usher. Risking it all. You dancing all goddamn night, sweating. Usher putting all types of stacks in your back pocket. She dancing. She just, in her mind, she's like, I'm about to buy man his PS5. Let me do this move right here. Okay. Gonna buy my mama a new house. Okay, I'm gonna pay off this bill. Gonna pay off this goddamn bill. Oh God, I could finally make this back rent. You know what I'm about to do? A bitch about to go to Waffle, chicken and waffles this morning. Go get me an extra plate, some extra syrup. About to do it. She'd run out the club, happy as hell. She'd go to the Waffle House with her friends. Bitches, get what you want. Get whatever the fuck you want. Bill comes. She talking to the waiters. Nasty. More lemonade, nigga. Come on, lemonade. More lemonade. Yo, want more syrup. What? Bitch. What? She talking shit. Money what? Money don't grow on what? Money don't grow on what? I do my thing. Oh, new money. New money. She start calling people like, hey, look, so I got the new Robinhood app. And I'm about to start putting some Bitcoin. I'm about to do my Bitcoin thing, put some money in Robinhood. Bill come. She put the stack on the table. They come back. Bitch, this is Usher money. She like, what? She look at the money. She see Usher big ass face on $100 bill. Now not only does she got to twerk, but she got to watch. She came from twerking. Now she got to wash dishes at the Waffle House. Now she got to delete the Robinhood app off the phone because Usher out here playing around with fake money. Usher done lost his whole fucking mind. Hey, y'all. Shit alive, y'all. Make sure y'all hitting the like button. Shit alive, hit the like button. Shit alive, hit the like button. Hit the like button, share the goddamn life. Usher lost his whole goddamn money. He had this chick thinking she was going to buy herself. This chick had some red bottoms in her head. She was about to get man the new PS5. Put the money on the table. Usher Raymond face all over the goddamn money. Usher think, that's right. Usher think he Prince fucking Akeem. That's who Usher think he is. You already out here burning hoes. Now you out here giving out fake money? Come on, Usher. Well, I mean, I gotta blame the girls though. Cause I don't care what. First of all, my people, what's up, y'all? When you get money put in your hand, we touch it anyway. We touch the texture. Hold on. What is this? What is this? That must have been, I don't know. I don't think that was a black club Usher was throwing that money in. Cause if I know my people, hold on. What the fuck is this? Usher, get this. Usher, what is this? He like, it's my money. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Usher, hey man, Usher's a cold piece. You know what I'm saying? Usher, a cold piece. You know what I mean? Usher walking up in there. Usher. All right. You and Hubie fucking up. You and Hubie and Cudi. Y'all need to get the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? Well, I feel sorry for any staff that ever walked in the club that got to serve Hubie, Usher, and Kid Cudi. Because first of all, you don't know what type of party going on. Kid Cudi going to be at the table with a dress on. Hubie going to be sitting there with a t-shirt that says, I love my white princess, my white queen. I'm proud of my white queen. I'm proud of my fucking white queen. The whole night in a black-owned club full of black people, he going to be like, listen, you can shake your ass, but you can't shake it like my white queen. I'm so proud of her. And Usher going to be like, he going to tell the both of them, Hubie, don't put your man in your pocket. I got the bill, Hubie. I got these Ushers. I got the Ushers. I put a stack of Ushers on the table. I put a stack of confessions. At the end of the night, he'll be like, "What the fuck? Why are we washing dishes? This is my confession. I got a stack of fake 20s with my face on it. This is my confessions." I'm confused because they ain't illegally. I'm confused though because ain't it illegal to do that? Hey, when you Usher, you can do whatever. Shit, you know how Usher get down? You seen that shit that he was messing with them big ass handlebar shoulders she had? Usher don't give a fuck. Usher, been watching. He been watching Coming to America. Usher got that. Usher got the. Hey man, hey, don't be out here looking at Usher's money. Don't be out here counting Usher money. He got currency. All right, now look, this part of the show we're gonna get serious. I got a lot to talk about. Show might go a little bit over. I got 3 topics on here that's really. And first of all, before we get into it, I need you guys to share the live. Share the live. Leave your comments. You know what I'm saying? Leave your comments. Share the live. Share the live. Hit the like button because we're about to get serious now. So, Houston Texans football player Deshaun Watson's accusers. Deshaun Watson has now asked, the courts have now asked the accusers to refile their case with their real names. So basically, Deshaun Watson, the people that accused Deshaun Watson of sexual harassment didn't even file with their real names. So now the courts are forcing these women to file their real names. I want to say this. I want to get into this. I want to and I know I want to be honest with you, man. This is where, and I'm not. This is not me. This is me. I'm not pulling a Hubie, but I am going to say this. Me and my wife. We go on a lot of trips together. I go a lot of places with her, you know. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I know Deshaun Watson has a lady as well. He has a girl that he's with, bad looking thing too. Bad. Deshaun Watson got a badass chick. Shit. But and the reason why I'm saying this is when you're a young athlete, black, playing in the game run by the gamers, right? As I can say, ran by the, you know, them, the owners. You're not playing the game. You're actually a piece on a Monopoly board. You're a piece on a Monopoly board when you're playing this game. You're a piece. You're nothing major. You know, you're just a piece. You're a piece of property. That's how you're looked at. And when you don't do what is asked about you in some of these leagues, shit like this tends to pop up. One of the major weaknesses of men, and I want to say black men, in sports and entertainment are women. Are women. It's very much because it's no longer about your looks. It's no longer about your personality. It's no longer shit. You don't even have to know how to fuck. It's all about what they can get from you at this point in your career. I'm not saying Deshaun Watson did anything. I don't believe he did. I believe all this shit to come out because the man wanted to get traded. The man is being. It looks like to me the man is being set up. But I want to say this. You have to be because of things like this, it's probably cool to roll around with family. It's probably cool to roll around with have your wife at you at all times. Just make sure that you are in the safest situation possible. Why is Amal sitting all these years? But now, this is what I'm trying to say, Mr. Deep. It's possible. You have to make yourself safe as possible. Ice Cube had said some shit, and LL Cool J had said something. LL Cool J was on Drink Champs, and they asked LL. They said, "Hey, why is it that basically, why do you travel? All these women are here for you. Why do you travel with your wife?" He said, "Because it's the safest thing for me to do. It's probably the safest thing. It's the safest thing for us because of the fact that you have to understand the bait is being laid out. You shouldn't even want what you need to be paranoid when you are a public figure of that sort. You need to play the game paranoid. You need to be smart. You need to know there is a bullseye on your back at all times. As soon as you do not agree, as soon as you do not agree to do what they want, this is the type of shit that happens. This is the type of shit that happens. This is how they throw this on you. And it's sad to see this going on with him, because I feel like at this point, they're just stacking shit on him at this point, because they're trying to, basically what it is, they're trying to put fear in him. They're trying, every athlete, what's the dude's name that went to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers that just won the Super Bowl? Antonio, you know what I'm talking about. He left the Raiders. He didn't want to play with the Raiders no more. As soon as he said he didn't want to play for the Raiders no more, this chick came out of nowhere and said he sexually harassed her. There's a lot of listen, it's the timing of it for me. I'm not sitting up here saying that Antonio Brown, thank you. I'm not saying none of this shit can't happen. I'm talking about the timing of when you say, hey, I don't want to play. I want to go here. I want to go to this team. I'd rather take. A lot of people dog LeBron James. LeBron James showed us just how league owners look at athletes. LeBron James, when his contract, a lot of people don't understand this. LeBron James, say what you want to say about when LeBron James' contract was up with the Cleveland Cavaliers that first year, the first time he went to the Miami Heat, and he decided to go to Miami. That team owner talked about LeBron James as if he was property. He wasn't looked at as this love child from Akron. None of this. He was looked at the way he spoke about him when LeBron was time to leave. And LeBron has controlled the narrative of the NBA, which they hate. What did LeBron do? LeBron went ahead and signed 1 year, 2 year contracts. Signed 2 year contracts. No way you can keep me if I'm signing 2 year contract. After that, what did LeBron do? He had his best friend, Clutch Sports. You know, his agent. He has a team around him. It got so bad that they got mad that they try to put rules in to where Clutch, LeBron James' best friend, college players couldn't sign the agents until I forgot what it was. I guess they got to go through they can't get a college agent in college now or whatever. They have to get an agent from the just mad. You know what I'm saying? Because they have no control over his career. Yes, once he signs a contract, they control what he's playing for. But they don't control this type of shit. If you look at LeBron, his team, he's around his wife. He's heavily around his team. So when I look at guys, when I hear this thing about Deshaun Watson, I'm like, damn, bro. You done fell. You done hell for the, you done got hit with the Hubie snack. You done got hit with the Hubie snack, bro. You got hit with the Hubie snack. I'm gonna tell you what probably happened. He probably went down. Let me tell you something. Something as simple as this. Hey, you look cute. Thank you. You mighty fine yourself. Hey, see you later, Sean. You want to hang out? I don't see nothing wrong with having a little drink. Walks away. She called the league owner. He had a drink with me. I'm gonna tell him while he was having a drink, he tried to force him. Like, he tore down my pants. They're like, you keep that one. That's a good one. If this motherfucker tries to leave this team, you call your homegirls, put it in the group chat. I'm gonna take his ass down. That's exactly what happened. As soon as he said he wanted to leave, I was like, all right. You know what we paid you bitches for? Start reporting. Start it now. Destroy him. Team fuck Deshaun Watson. Start it now. That's how this game works, man. Given all the headlines that's been surfacing around the country, it's crystal clear now more than ever that the war on the black man is in full effect. You know what? I like that transition, man. Boom. Let's get to it. Before I get to this topic, I need y'all to, if y'all ready to talk about some serious shit, I need y'all to hit the red flags. Hit the red flags. Hit the red flags. Hit the red flags in the comment section. Let me know that you guys are here. Man, I see 22 people in the live. Please share the live, y'all. Share the live, because we about to talk. I want your comments. I want how you guys feel. I want it all in the comment section because we're about to get. Like, let's take a 1 minute, a one minute. We about to get the show. Get the red flags in the comment section. Y'all here with me? If y'all are here with me, because we're gonna talk about this. And like I said, today's episode, I usually try to laugh and have fun, but I mean, this week right now is really a hard week for me to even sit here and ignore certain shit and just have comedy going on. So we're about to talk some serious shit, man. Hit the like button. Make sure y'all smash the like button. Smash the like button. And also shit alive, y'all. Shit alive. So I saw this video last night. If y'all can, hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and look. I want to get the young brother's name real quick. Dante Wright. I watched the video. And I actually had a debate with somebody last night, man. And I want to talk about that too. I hope I can get through this. I might go over 15 minutes over because this to me is a very serious topic that I want to talk about. So if you guys could bear with me, if you guys have the time, I really want to get into this situation because I really feel like this is something that needs to be spoken about. Getting the young brother's name again. I want to make sure I have his name right. Okay, here we go. Yes, Mr. Wright, young fella. Okay. Saw the video. The police apprehended this young man. Yeah, I guess they were talking to him outside the car or whatever. His name is Dante Wright. And they asked him, apparently from what I saw, young kid pulls away. One hand is in the police officer's arm. And then the other hand was the kid had it on the steering wheel. He got in the car. I see this woman pull out this thing that very well looks like a gun. And she goes, taser, 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 taser. But she said taser about 4 times before she let off a shot. And they said, oh my God, I shot the bullet. I don't know what I'm more mad about, because I had a conversation with a few people that basically was like, well, I mean, I hate when shit like this happens. Somebody always comes out of nowhere and says, well, why don't we comply? Why don't they comply? It's funny when they say, why don't they comply? Why don't they comply? That is always the response. Well, why don't you just, there's a target on black men. Why don't you just listen and just why don't you just listen and follow their instructions? Why don't you, why don't you just listen and follow their instructions? So my answer is, if we watch hundreds of black men every day, right? We watch hundreds and thousands of black men every day just being taken out. I asked my friend, I asked somebody this question yesterday. I said, if we are in the car and the police pull us over and they pull their guns out and they say, get out the car, am I wrong for being in fear of complying? And then the next question is, if you don't comply, is that a reason to take away a life? A taser and a gun. Taser and a gun. Taser and a gun. I want to sit here and tell you guys that I've been in a situation with law enforcement before where I was tased. And luckily the officers knew there was an instruction. I was mad. I was angry, fighting. I was, going whatever I was doing, and the police pull out their taser, right? And then when they felt like the taser wasn't going to be the option, they went for there was a pecking order. So this woman sits there and she goes, taser, 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 taser 5 times. I want to tell you guys that the taser looks very much different from a gun. I believe we all agree. A taser looks so much different so much different. A gun is a lot heavier. And the gun, you're trained, an officer of 20 years. You've been on the force for 20 years. So for 20 years, you've been handling a gun and a taser. Before you let off the shot from your taser, you screamed taser 5 times. So if in the third time you wasn't like, oh shit. You ever picked up something by accident? And then you're like, oh shit, no, wrong. Like I do with my keys. Me and my wife have keys with 2 different keychains. I may pull up my key, like, oh shit, this ain't my key, this is her keys. And I know what you're gonna say. Well, a key is totally different from a gun and a taser. But goddamn, it's kind of like the same thing when you're a trained officer. You do know what a taser, you know what a gun looks like, you know what your notepad looks like, you know what your badge feels like, you know what the gun feels like. Also, with the gun, I'm pretty sure with a gun that you shot, you have to cock it, don't you? Is it something you have to do? Is it a safety you have to get it off? I mean, I don't play with guns, but I'm asking. Don't you have to cock the gun? Isn't it? Don't you have to take a safety latch off the gun? Because with a taser, you don't have to do any of that. But I know with a gun, you have to either cock it, or you have it's a latch that comes off, but it's a certain feel. I've held a gun. It's a certain feel that a gun has differently from a taser. So the next question I asked myself was, you meant to kill that man. In my eyes. But I look so much far past the situation with the gun and her shooting the man, because the man lost his life, right? The man lost his life. Not only did the man lose his life, but what's going to happen to this officer? Had another debate with someone. We were talking about the case with George Floyd. And I said, I wouldn't be surprised if if the murder of George Floyd gets off. And this person told me, this is how funny, this is how people see certain things. This person told me, bro, no way. No way, bro. It was on the news, on live TV. Everybody saw this George Floyd killed. Trust me, it's on the news, on live video. And I looked at him and I said, oh, you must not know. There was a man in New York City selling DVDs that was choked out. He was choked out on camera. Oscar, I believe his name is Oscar Grant. He was shot on camera. So a lot of black men have been killed on camera. Cops either got off, or they got 3 years of probation, or they got suspended from their job. One of the guys that killed George Floyd was out of jail, walking around comfortably, buying groceries. Can you imagine if a black man was to murder someone? Would he be able to just shop around the groceries comfortably? So let's go back. I don't want to lose track. Glocks don't have safeties. But Glocks have a different. What I'm basically saying is, you know the difference between a Glock and a taser. And I get so upset because there's this comply shit. It always pops up when black men, Rodney King, thank you. When black men are being taken out, it's always this situation of, why don't we comply? You should try to comply. Candace Owens one time said, comply. I hear the word comply all the time. All right. So let's talk about comply, right? Let's say we do comply, right? I have this show so set up the right way. Let's talk about comply. A black man who's in the army, who's an army med, was driving home with his daughter in the back seat, was pulled over by officers. Officers told him to get out the car. He had his hands in the air. He told the officers, please, what did I do wrong? Can you please tell me what the man had his hands in the air, not on the steering wheel. He had on America's fucking uniform, right? This man served for this country. He served for the police officers he He served for the police officers that are out here headhunting, killing black men. He served for the people who are pulling him over. And what did they do? They threw pepper spray all up in his shit. They pepper sprayed the shit out of a man wearing America's colors. The army. He had on the full army uniform. He had on a full, and he complied. So I want to go back to this now. Why don't you comply? Why don't you comply? Why don't you comply? Comply. Listen to them. You're putting yourself in danger. You're black in America. You should understand that these officers look at you different. It's crazy that you know that the officers look at us differently. So because you know it, so that's crazy that you know the officers to tell. So black people are being trained to go outside and move differently because we're looked at different, which means that you know that there's an attack on us. Don't you find it as an officer, don't you find it kind of crazy to want to let off a shot on a young child in the midst of all this shit that's going on right now? I mean, not to say that's not been going on for years, but in the midst of the whole situation right now with George Floyd, just to screen taser 5 times and shoot a young man who's a son of some who has a mother and a dad somewhere right now crying, who was the future father of his daughter. I don't want to hear that. It doesn't. I watch hundreds of videos. I watch cops. I watch a lot of I watch a lot of people not comply. I've seen a lot of people do worse and be bargained with. I watched young white men be walked out after doing a mass shooting, killing off hundreds of people, and being walked off on camera calmly. 3 cops surround the car. Black dude pulls away. Young kid jumps in the car, drives off. Watch a woman say, in her hand, she goes, taser, 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 taser. So basically, what I feel like it is, you're screaming taser because you're about to do some shit. Let's get it real. Let's get it crazy. You're about to do some. You're screaming taser because you know you about to let off a shot on this young man. You know that wasn't a goddamn taser. So I stand on this when I say, kiss my entire black ass. Go eat a bowl of dicks. To anyone that sits up here and says, but why don't you comply? Comply. Why aren't you complying? Why aren't you complying? Listen, you know why we're not complying? Because you're not the ones being attacked. And then for the black folk who join in on that shit, you could go sit down and eat a bowl of dicks with Hubie. Go eat a bowl of dicks with Hubie and go eat your watermelon, your watermelon-os. Go eat your watermelon-os. Go be proud. Eat your watermelon cereal. Because it doesn't hurt me the fact that I hear some white people saying, why don't we comply? But it's sometimes it be our own people that sit here that say that shit. And then I'm gonna get a little bit further. I talked about this. First of all, I love all races. I love all. Hold on. Just look at what happened on January 6th. They politely escorted them outside the Capitol, let them have the Black Lives Matter protesters. They would have arrested everyone the same day. I look at the situation with us. I look at black people, the black people that are who have the nerve to sit there and agree. But here's the problem I have with those black people that sit there and agree with the comply situation. These are the same black people who are out here promoting let's stop other races from being hated on. Meanwhile, in your own fucking house, you ain't defending your own people. How the fuck can how can you defend? And I want you to watch what's going on right now in this country. This is why I'm gonna be honest with you. This is why, honestly, I'm not truly into the whole politics thing and the voting and all, because I'm watching so many laws being passed to protect others and not our own. I've never heard one politician say anything about truly protecting us. There's never, when it comes to us, nobody gives a fuck. It's clear. It's a clear-cut situation. We have to dress differently. We have to go outside differently. We have to prepare. We have to prepare to not get hurt differently. We have to look over our shoulder differently. We have to speak differently. When we go apply for jobs, we have to put on a certain voice differently. We have to we gotta dress the part differently. We gotta look a certain way. We don't want people to look, we gotta shave, we gotta do all types of things just to make us look friendly as black people. But this type of shit's been going on for years. I remember I used to ask this question, right? I have a beard. And in most job situations, I would be told, like, hey, man, you might want to shave that down or tone it down just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want people to be in fear of you. And then I would see other races whose beards are not even neat. Just go to work and not be feared. Isn't that crazy? We are the most feared, so we have to be the most taken out race there is. So when you go back to taser, if that had been another color in that seat, they would have knew that the taser would have been used properly. Why didn't they use the pepper spray? There is no standard one side of the world reaching for the pepper spray, the side reaching for the taser, because pepper spray and tasers are not the answers for black people when it comes to law enforcement. When it comes to black, look, check this out. When that shit happened at the Capitol building, all those men all those guys jumping all over the wall and storming the Capitol. That's not a gun-friendly situation. You don't need to use guns in that situation. When you see people storming the Capitol, the training is, hey, you guys stop, get down from here. We're really upset with you guys. Get down from here. Then there was one officer that said, fuck this shit. Bow! Shot one person. They shot a white woman. Oh my God. They shot that white woman. We have to tone this down. That white woman has a family. All she was doing was trying to get her point across. She was just storming the Capitol trying to get her point across. There was no reason to shoot her. Look at that brother right there with his hands up in the air. Put that pepper spray down. Get that goddamn Glock. Get that Glock. Put the pepper spray and put the taser down. Get the Glock. You know what? Scream taser 5 times and put off 5 shots in his ass. This is what's going on today, man. And look, if I rub some feathers today, hey, look, man, it's the Curious Red Flag Show. I had to speak about it. I had to speak about it, man, because it's something that we have to look at. Once again, I talked about this because because I'm used to seeing the shit that's going on TV now with us. So it really wasn't about that. It was about the black folks that I know and the other groups of folks out there that are sitting here saying, why don't we fucking comply? I have a major issue with that. I have a totally major issue with anyone that sits here and says, why aren't we complying? Reason for you to comply. You don't go through half the shit that we go through. And for the black folk that are trained, the Hubies in the world who are trained to feel like we need to comply to, I wanted to tell you this, man. When you turn on your own, and when that side is done with you, don't come back to us for support, because they will be done with you at a certain time. They will be done with you at a certain time. Understand this. Anyone that it goes with work. It goes hand in hand with work. I always used to tell people, you know, when I go to a job, any job I ever got, I act professional and I do what I need to do to get the job done. But whenever it comes to like going to the boss's job for lunch or hey, guess what? My manager gave me a ride to work today, or my manager invited me over his family's house for dinner. All they're doing is fucking training you. All they're doing is grooming you, making sure that you're staying in the box and that you don't get out of it. Good job. That's a nice job. Stay late. Give you a little bit of wine. Feed you. Take you to the house. Feed you. Give you some cheese. Give you some crackers. Let you beat their wife and kids. All they're doing is brainwashing the fuck out of you. That's all that they're doing. You think they give a fuck about you? Let me tell you something. Let $20 go missing. After all the years you put in for them, let $20 go missing. They not only will they fire your ass, they'll press charges and take away everything they ever get. You could make them millions of dollars. Let $20 go missing. Let's just see if you're on the same fucking level. So when you sit here and talk about all that comply shit, and I agree with it, not all of them are bad, and all the cops, like, fuck you. Fuck you. You gotta wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up and see what's going on. You're telling me, let's say every year hundreds of black people are being murdered. So you're telling me, let's say 500 black people, that's at 5 years, 100%. You're telling me 500 black men need to comply? So let me ask you this question. When Breonna Taylor was sitting in her living room, when she was sitting in her house comfortably, and they threw a hot one through her crib, was she not complying then? You gonna comply in your house too? When you get out the shower and wash your body down, soak it down, go chill with your man, lay up, try to get your little nasty on, you need to comply in that situation too. Oh, we need to train ourselves because a cop might bust in our house while we're having dinner with no warrant and put a hot one in you. You need to comply then too. Hey man, we gotta wake the fuck up. Listen, I got 10 more minutes. This is a new part of the show that I wanted to bring up. It's called the Curious Red Flags of the Day. I want you guys to give me your any red flag moment you've seen this week, anything that was red flag, put it in the comment section. I will pull it up. I will read about it. I will comment about it real quick. Give you guys a couple of seconds. Any red flag on a date, any red flag in your life, any red flag in a situation, anything you saw. This is called the red flag moment of the show. Go ahead and put your red flags up in the thing. Give me your red flags. I will bring them up on the screen. This is a new part of the show I want to have fun with you guys about. While you guys are putting your red flags on the screen, we got the new Demon Wood hoodies out right now. You go to my Instagram page, click the link in my bio. We got the new Demon Wood shirt, and we got the new Demon Box t-shirts for the ladies out right now as well, and the men. Go ahead and check that out. Put your red flags in the comment section. Also, I want to do this quick shout out real quick. Last week, I didn't have the notifications up in my Cash App last week, and I want to shout you guys out. I never want to be. First of all, shout out to everyone. If you notice, let me take that down real quick. If you notice something, I had said something last week, and I was like, man, I have my Cash App on the bottom of the screen. Every donation go towards the show to make the show better, so I could be more entertaining for you guys. And as you can see, got podcasting chair, the mic, all right, This table, I can't show you guys the table right now. This is all possible because of you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. Honestly, everything that you guys donate goes straight to making the podcast better. I want to soon get guests on here. So this is what all your donations are going to. I want to read these out right now. Shout out to Bonnie Donaldson, Guaranteed, Tanisha Blue, and Reggie Reg for your donations that you guys gave last week, man. Your donations, like I said, this screen, this cover that you guys are seeing right now, this is from y'all donations. I had to pay for that. You know what I'm saying? And that went to making the show look a lot more better for you guys, make it more presentable. The mic, like I said, the chair, because a lot of you guys say, "Oh, Nick is bouncing in the chair, looking like I'm a dope fiend." You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't because it's the chair was hurting my back, and it was affects the nerves in my kneecaps and had me jumping up and down. So yeah, I appreciate you guys. Let's get so hopefully you guys got your red flag moments. Black my buying 4 brand new houses with black lives. Okay, let's get to it. Red flag moments. Let's go. Don't date people who don't take care of the kids. Red flag. Listen. A lot of people look for signs. This is Candace Marie Creations. This is her thing, so I'm going to get up on this right here. I like this red flag. A lot of people, first of all, share alive, y'all. Share alive. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the live. Share alive. Don't date people who don't take care of their kids. First of all, a lot of people be like, man, where I need the sign. Oh, I did not see the signs. If you're dating a man or a woman, I'll give an example. There was this chick, probably about, I was like 26, and you know, I had been trying to hit for a while. I ain't gonna lie, I've been trying to get in them guts for a minute. And I know she had the kid and everything, and she invited me and my boy over to go to her house. Right? We go out there, and her kid is awake. You know what I'm saying? But she invited us. I'm like, so where are we going? She's like, oh, we about to go out. We go hang out somewhere. So I'm like, oh, the babysitter coming? She's like, nah. She's like, nah, the baby. She's like, nah, I don't need no babysitter. And she took a bunch of cushions on her bed, surrounded her bed with cushions, and she put her son, who was probably about 6 months, in the middle of the bed. So I was like, well, I'm looking around. I'm out watching at this point. I'm looking around like, who? Look at, she like, you boy, you silly. Look, come on, let's just go. You know, we've been trying to get up for a while. Let's, you and your friend. I got my friend. Let's go out to get some couple of drinks. We come back. Listen, she got the little thing that play on the wall. I guess the little fishes and dinosaurs. He be mesmerized by that or whatever. He won't move. Yo, so look, we get in the car, right? My boy and I get in the car, and we're waiting for them to come out. I told my boy, since we got in the car, drive off. He was like, what? I was like, drive the fuck off, please. And he drove off, and she called. She's like, where y'all at? I was like, yo, shorty, we good. Take care of your son. I just felt like no pussy was that important to know that a child was going to be left alone on their bed alone. If you're willing to do that to your son, how can I bust a nut off of you? I know my kid ain't gonna miss it. I feel sorry for the nigga that had the kid with you. You understand what I'm saying? Yo, any chick or dude who does not treat their kids right, don't expect them to treat you with the same with any type of pride or respect or anything. You know what I'm saying? If you go over your partner's house and you see their kids running around with a pile of shit on their back all day, and you be like, hey, your kid got shit on his back. They're like, don't worry about it. Get the fuck, get out of here. Get out. Get red flag. Get the fuck out. Let's go. Next back. Black Lives member found buying 4 brand new houses with the Black Lives money. Red flag. Hey, look. Honestly, let me tell you something. You don't need to have foundations to have to worry about black lives, black people. just look out for each other. When you see all these groups, half of these Black Lives Matter groups ain't even run by black people. So we should know that Black Lives Matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not surprised by that situation, by them buying houses, because you got some churches that do this shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to, listen, you don't have to worship. Black Lives Matter. We know that. When you're donating money to Black Lives Matter groups, what the fuck do you think these groups are gonna do? Now, ain't none of them cops. Ain't none of them government officials. Ain't none of them that have a lick of say of what they can do for black people. Why the fuck you? Red flag for you for giving them the goddamn money. You know what I'm saying? If it was Stop Asian Hate last week, not seeing much of any of the Black Lives Matter right now. This is red flag. Look, man, I was subliminally talking about this earlier. Stop worrying about every other race and make sure ours is good right now. I'm not saying I don't want nothing bad to happen to any race, but I'm not about to sit here and fucking protest for shit when we're not even being mentioned on the news. They're not even laws. We've been getting knocked around for years, and there's not even laws being passed around for this. Fuck if I'm gonna be out of here marching for some, like, come on. Johnson & Johnson blood clots, red flag. So I'm glad you brought this up. Johnson & Johnson vaccine caused blood clotting. A bunch of the vaccines are now being recalled because they have found 6 cases of blood clotting. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not telling nobody not to get the vaccine, or if you want to get the vaccine. My whole thing is, don't sit here and pressure anyone to get a vaccine, because you don't even know if your vaccine's going. The vaccine's supposed to take years to make. They just made this shit yesterday, like a cup of macaroni and cheese that you put in the microwave. So stop bragging. Just get your shit done. Stop trying to force people to get it. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm not saying that it doesn't work for everybody, but all I'm saying is, let's give y'all, let us gradually get it. Like, you know, let us think about wanting to get it. Cause now look, now the motherfucker got niggas is getting fucking knots. They out here getting the rockman knots on their arm, blood clotting and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I might not. They said 6 cases. You know what I mean? I know some people that got the vaccine. That's fine, but these are some of the reasons. And to the people out there that's like, oh man. And I'm gonna get to that real quick. Like, DMX passed away, he died, and I saw somebody post, like, stop when people die. Stop with the conspiracy theories. Oh, they gave DMX the vaccine 3 days later. No. We all know why DMX passed away. You know what I'm saying? We all know why, and let's let the man rest in peace. Stop trying to put the other meme that's out now. Jay-Z bought DMX masters back for $10 million. Why in the fuck? Like, why do people believe anything that they see? They said the same thing about Nipsey Hussle. When Nipsey Hussle, like, every time a rapper dies, Jay-Z is buying masters and giving away money. Stop believing any bullshit that you hear and see, please. I hope they bought them to offer low rent. I hope they. The minute Arts Beauty Equilibrium, go get y'all Wavy Wolf brushes, man, and watch their podcast as well. Dope ass podcast. Let me see. I'm in line now to get my vaccine. I'm 3 cars away. Pray for me, y'all. Hey, we pray for you, Miss C Jam. We pray for you. Hey, look, I ain't knocking it if you get it. Go ahead and get it. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get it. We hope that you don't come out with a golf ball in your neck. You know, so I pray that it works. You know what I'm saying? But all I'm saying, when you get it, don't be out here like, I got my vaccine, I'm better. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Just get your vaccine, go about your life and have fun. You know what I'm saying? That's really about it. Hey, y'all, Curious Red Flags versus the world. I want to say before I go, hold up. Roger Goodell, NFL commissioner, brings back full stadiums. We still in a pandemic. Why? Well, Mr. Deep, honestly, when the election was done, the coronavirus was no longer looked at as a threat anymore. As a matter of fact, the coronavirus is now looked at no more than a sneeze, a headache, like a stomach flu. Just no one takes it serious anymore. I don't know why, but you know, it ain't as, even with the new mutation, it's not looked at as dangerous anymore. I want to say this. Shout out to everybody that looked at my DMX episode that I dropped today. I dropped it earlier, man. I had to drop the episode for DMX, and I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna tell you why I'm mad, because when I started the series really was, everybody thought it was just a joke, and they thought I was just naming rappers that no, these are rappers that I actually grew up and like. I like Dragon. I like Memphis Bleak. I liked all these artists I grew up on, you know what I'm saying? And DMX, and like I said, I always say the same 5 artists all the time. DMX, Lil Kim, Cameron, DMX, Lil Kim, Ghostface Killer, and Noriega were the 5 rappers that those are my favorite rappers growing up. You know what I'm saying? Lil Kim was definitely the first album I ever bought. She's actually right here. And you see DMX was actually the second album, and Ghostface's album was the third. It's in that order. And then I bought Cameron and Noriega's albums on the same day. I'm saying all that to say that the Cameron situation of the DMX thing, man, I'm so mad at myself. I wish, not to say he would have saw it, but I wish I'd have put that episode out early. I should have did it after the Dragon episode. So when I did that episode yesterday, I was like, damn, like, you know, why did I did it when he passed away. But man, when I was filming it, it just brought back so many memories for me. When I was in high school, DMX was like my version of a Biggie Smalls. You know what I'm saying? I started listening to rap music real late. So, you know, when Biggie had died and I was told about it, I was like, you know, it really didn't affect me too much because I wasn't around the time his albums were out. Like, I listened to his music later on down the line, and I see why people loved him. He's definitely dope. But I wasn't listening to him while his run was going on. When I was in high school, I was listening to DMX, and DMX run was crazy. You know what I'm saying? I was a big fan of DMX. So, you know, when he passed away, I made that video. It was, man, let me tell you something. There's so many parts of the video I didn't use. It was so much shit, like from his movie, from Belly, just some of his quotables and some of his lyrics and all that. Plus, you know, I could do DMX voice to a certain thing. So I didn't want, you know, I try to, you know, do some of his voice annotations and then some whatever. So it's like, I hope you guys liked it. You know, the DMX thing. But yo, let's all of us right now in the comment section, let's put some X's in the comment. Put some X's in the comment section while I give this man his flowers. Put some X's in the comment section right now for the dog. Put some X's in the comment section right now for the dog, man. In 98, DMX was part of a dope-ass class of Corrupt, Cameron, Big Pun, Noriega, 8 Ball at MJG, Lord Tariq, and Peter Guns. He was part of that class. First album was Dark as Hell is Hot. His second album was Flesh in My Flesh, that came out 6 months apart. DMX was in Romeo Must Die, Cradle to the Grave. He was, from rap music, he transitioned right into a major, he's doing a lot of movies. Man, anything DMX did, it went viral. Anything he talked about, it was viral. Man, when I was in school, like I've said, I did that part in the sketch. Yo, when we was in music class, people used to get in the piano, to go that Rough Rider anthem was so huge. DMX was like one of the most honest rappers. I don't think people understand. I don't know how it hit on different parts of the coast when it came to DMX, but DMX is a legend. He's legendary, and I'm pretty sure the world knew who he was. Not many black people perform at Woodstock, and DMX performed at Woodstock. I seen all them white folk going crazy for the Rough Rider anthem. You know what I'm saying? Great father. There's a video out there with him on a slingshot with his daughter. You could tell he was a great father. Man, just a dope dude, and he was an honest dude. You can't judge DMX because his honesty was crazy. DMX is he's an honest rapper. He tells you how he feels. He plays his heart in his sleeve. His last interview on Drink Champs, I remember DMX saying, "Hey, if my life ended today, I'd be happy." So the dog was happy. We lost a legend, and it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Last year Kobe, this year DMX, Nipsey. Like, you know, I just feel like cherish your favorite, cherish black people, cherish these celebrities, cherish these stars now. You know what I'm saying? Hold them dear. You never know, because in our mind we always feel like these guys are going to be here forever. You just never know when your time is near. You know what I'm saying? And we need to show love to these guys, these people, because like look, like even with Michael Jackson when he died, it was like, oh shit, Mike died. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, love these people in their downfalls, love them in their highs and their downs. You know what I'm saying? Unless they're out there just chopping motherfuckers' heads off, love them for all their issues and their problems. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be a fan, be a fan. You know what I'm saying? Now, when I'm saying be a fan, don't be a fan and you start doing all the shit that they do. But what I'm saying, if you like their music and they hold a special place in your life, don't just turn your back. And that's something that I noticed a lot of times we do to a lot of these celebrities. They fuck up, and the next you know is cancel them. Stop the cancel culture. Cut that shit out. Love these people. Love their music. Love their movies. Love their comedy. Even if it's your friend or family, appreciate them while they're here for all the things that they're doing. And let's just show them love, man. So, hey, y'all, one time for the dog, man. My condolences to him. I saw that Drag On video, man. I kept looking at Drag On's Instagram because I knew it was a mad time. And he broke down on his Instagram. Drag On was an artist that DMX believed in, treated him like his little brother. And not only did he have him on a lot of music, but he had him in his movies and all of that. You know what I'm saying? He like Drag On. I like Drag On. I really do as an artist. I really think Drag On was dope. I really thought Drag On was next up, just like Memphis Bleak. Just not even a joke. This could be an East Coast thing or whatever it is, but I thought that they were both major artists in a major way, man. So, once again, one time for DMX. Man, listen. This episode today, it had some comedy, but it got real serious. And I want you guys to know this is what the morning show is going to be like. It's not always, I'm going to talk about some real shit from time to time. And I'm going to make you guys laugh. And I'm going to make you guys think. Not everything I'm going to say is right. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to agree with everything. I want to let you guys know. I want to know what you guys think about this, man, because I like the response I'm getting with the morning show. I want to bring the morning show on Tuesdays and Thursday mornings, 9 a.m. Pacific to 12 p.m. Eastern. I want to ask you guys, what do you guys feel about me adding an extra day on the morning show and doing it on Thursday mornings as well? If I bring the show on Thursday mornings, I'm going to need you guys' support. So, what do you guys think about me doing the morning show Monday? Thanks so much, Miss. Thank you so much. Thank you, my cup. She told me today, I'm at work. I'm gonna risk it all. She risked it. I don't know if she's in the urinal. I don't know where she at, but she risked it. She came in the show. Shout out for buying that Naldo t-shirt as well. But you guys let me know. I'm thinking about doing the show on Thursday mornings. I want an extra day, but Sunday so I can participate, please. Sunday will always be the day for the regular podcast. Thanks to everyone that shot out the one on Carmen. But you can always rewatch. You can always rewatch, but I'm thinking about Tuesdays. Tuesdays already today. You work from home, so you can. Hey, look, you don't have to look at me. Just put the volume on and you can listen. So I'm thinking about Tuesdays and Thursdays, the live show, Curious Red Flags. So you guys let me know in the comment section on my IG page. Let me know what you guys feel. Once again, shout out to everybody that showed me love on the Cash App, that donated. Let me read your names again, because I don't want you guys thinking that Bonnie Dollison, Guaranteed, Tanisha Blue, and Reggie Reg. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate guys, everybody that donated. I will shout you guys out again after the show. I appreciate everyone that came on today, that came in. We had another audience of 30 people that was in here today. I'll be back next week Tuesday. If I do the show Thursday, you guys will let me know. I will put a post up. You let me guys know. If you want me to add a Thursday show, I will bring a Thursday show to you guys in the morning. So I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. That's the Curious Red Flag versus the World show. Peace.